This is the most British update Apex Racer has ever had. What can be more British than a bunch of Aston Martins in a small car pack? These are no normal Aston Martins. Each one of these have insane history, purpose, and elegance. Are these cars worth it? How will the half-mile times be when they are fully upgraded? Will the weight drag them down? Let's answer those questions in this video. The usual stuff when you purchase the Elegance pack. You get 10 million cash and 10,000 gold. Getting cash is really easy, but getting gold needs a lot of grind. Now the lowest rated car in this pack is at 290 performance rating. It is the Aston Martin Valiant. So what led to this car's existence? Aston Martin launched the Aston Martin Victor in 2020. It is based on the Aston Martin 177, but the design is inspired by the 1977 V8 Vantage, hence the muscle car look. You can get this car in Apex Racer from the Billionaire achievement. It was the main reward for the 2023 Advent calendar as well. In 2023, Aston Martin launched the Valor. Now this car has the same design philosophy as the Victor based on the 2018 Vantage. So the Aston Martin Valiant that we have in the game right now is actually a track-focused version of the Valor. It was originally commissioned by the GOAT, Fernando Alonso, as a personal car, but Aston Martin later decided to produce 38 units of it. So the Valiant is a little bit worse than the Victor because that one-off car is based on the 177 and the Vulcan, but Valiant is basically an upgrade of Valor, which is based on the 2018 Vantage and DBS. But I am a huge fan of this car just for one reason: its looks. Very nice looking livery, and those rims are very unique. So unique that I don't even know how to describe it. Now the body kits, OEM is just the Valor version. I have removed the spoiler, changed the rims and removed the livery in order to show you how the Aston Martin Valor would look like. This OEM version makes the parts paintable. The Apex Custom gives you wide body fenders and an interesting paintable grille. This car is Diamond Rarity, V12 engine, and it sounds amazing. 555 grip is not bad, but it weighs a lot. Not ideal to be a meta car. Fully upgraded, it is obviously gonna be slower than the Vulcan. This car does have launch control at 4500 RPM, but it is not gonna be useful if you wanna negotiate the wheel spin off the start. Like for example, I got a 6.3 seconds half mile, but here is my best half mile run. .229 seconds, not bad to be honest. This is the slowest car in the pack by the way, and it is like 0.35 seconds off of the Aston Martin Vulcan. Now let us try the 5x5 gear tune. .179 5x5 tune is way better for this car. Now let us have a look at the top speed of this car. .468 miles per hour in the 1 mile drag strip. Yep, we are not doing top speed runs on the highway. Next car is the Aston Martin 177. This car is a beauty. First shown in 2008, it won a lot of Best Design awards. Only 77 units were produced and each sold for £1.15 million. Crazy thing is that this is the fastest Aston Martin regarding top speed till this day, alongside the Aston Martin Valkyrie at 220 miles per hour. 0 to 60 in 3.7 seconds, 7.3 liter V12 giving out 750 horsepower. Well, that does not sound like a V12 that you would normally see in this game. I'm actually glad that they tried to make it sound like the actual one and not copy paste the V12 sound from a Lamborghini. Customization, we do have some options. Fancy design with subtle changes but a bigger rear bumper. I thought that Mancy design usually has aggressive body kits, but look at Slide Company. And the freaking GT3 kit? What the hell? I have never seen a GT3 177. Maybe it is from Gran Turismo or something. The front bumper looking quite interesting. This car's diamond rating, only 535 grip, is pretty much a bad sign. It is lighter than the Valiant, but it is still heavy. When fully upgraded, that is not looking nice. .211 seconds. Yeah, really close to the previous Aston Martin. Top speed check. .471 miles per hour is not bad. Now the third car, I have saved the best one for last because look at the grip. 595. Yo, sign me up. So this car is the Aston Martin DBR22. It pays homage to the Aston Martin DBR1, winner of the 1959 24 Hours of Le Mans. This is a speedster. No roof, no windshield, limited to only 22 examples. It costs 1.5 million pounds. Same engine as the DBS Superleggera. Well, that sounds alright. Like a typical V12. Not a huge fan of the bodywork options available in this car. Wow, that looks complicated. Rims on this car actually look nice. This car has a launch control at 3500 RPM. We love to see that grip, but it is still heavy. This car has more grip than the Aston Martin Vulcan, but heavier. Let's find out if this car is going to be better than the Vulcan. Oh no, 6.3 seconds is really bad. What if I try the 5x5 tune? .120 seconds is not bad at all. Top speed test. .466 miles per hour. Well, what do you think about this pack? Let me know in the comments. I think that this is a great collector's pack. Leave a like if you have found this video helpful. Subscribe for more Apex Racer content. And keep racing.